String on. String on, buddy. Let's just sit down right here. We'll just sit right here. Karu. That's my good boy. I think we're okay here, Karu. I think we're okay. What do you think, buddy? I'm up here today with Karu, and we're hiking the tall timber. We're down in where the water is. We're following this little creek. It starts right here, this spring, right under this cedar. Flows down, so we had to get a drink. And we're hiking the tall timber today because it's hot out. So I want to say first off, happy Independence Day to all the Americans. I know they're all celebrating down there. And big hats off to the military that's been working all through this whole time frame. And I want to thank especially all those boys that are down in the tunnels cleaning that out. Tough job, but we'll owe you for life for that one. But all them satanic freaks are getting hauled out anyway, so that's great. So happy Independence Day, July 4th today. I got Karu, the rock star. Now, I got a real nice email this morning of Karu's son, Rush. And he was playing with Riata down in Texas. Rennie sent that up. And Ari's down there too. She's got 3 magnificent dogs, just world class. The best in North America. I mean, I'm telling you, they're phenomenal dogs. Now, what I wanted to talk about was working your dog in high heat. Now, we're going to be upper 30s today and going to 40 degrees soon, and that's Celsius, of course, but we get some brutal heat. So the elk hound is well adapted to the hot climates, not muggy but hot, because in the Arctic, of course, you get 24-hour a day, and she gets warm up there too. So what they do is they blow that inner coat out. Now, if it was to stay warm, if you went to Texas, for example, that inner coat never really comes back. If the dog is in a warm climate all the time, it triggers the natural ability to produce that inner coat, and very little of it comes. It's almost a one-coat dog. And so all the people that use these dogs in those areas, the dogs are fine. Now, they're just like me. They got to hike in the mornings in the tall timber where it's cool. And you should always put your dog on a lead in these extreme hot days, and then you limit his movement a bit. He still gets good workouts, but he's not burning himself out running up and down. And so Karu, he's working on a long lead today, and he's a phenomenal guy on a long lead anyway. He's just an amazing companion dog, this guy. He's pure hunt dog, so he finds everything. Now, if you're down in Texas, New Mexico, we got dogs. Karu's son is down there in Mexico, Stellan, magnificent fella. His buddy is across over there, Vikings down in New Mexico. We've got the famous Baby Ray in California. We got, there's a ton of dogs in California. We got dogs in Arizona, Tierra, and that's a daughter of Karu. Tierra's down in Arizona with Tuba and Talu. Talu is a Paso and Anya daughter. And they're down in Arizona. Rico goes down there with Xena into Arizona a fair bit. He's normally in Washington, Seattle region, but he goes to Arizona too. We've got Nate down there in Phoenix. We've got Togo up in New Mexico. We've got lots of dogs down in that South Carolina region playing on the sand out there in the ocean. That's Echo and Timber, and Mary's got a couple dogs, a male and a female, over toward that New York region. Coda's down in that South Carolina area. Kronos and Max are both in the south regions, and they travel around a bit. Kronos is usually cruising around. He goes to Alabama, and then he's in Atlanta, and then he's down in Florida, and then he's back in Phoenix, and he's got a great life, and he's the brother to Tico. And Max is down there. He's full brother to Tico as well. I know Uhler's down in that region there. He's over toward the East Coast a bit more, and then we got the great ladies out in Vermont there with Vida and Vana, and they're having a great life. We've got another couple. They came up. What the heck is their name? Trig, I think, is the name of their boy. And he's down in that region too. They're in Virginia somewhere. There's just a great group of dogs all through that South Country. Nevada, Colorado, Idaho. We got dogs all down there. Now, the key is to hike deep timber. Just so you know, hike deep timber where it's shady. Hike east and west trails so the sun's not beating on you, and stop lots for water and take it easy. You can do your workouts in the winter. They don't need to muscle in the summer heat, and they can just hang with you. They can just bond with you, build a little leash skill. But once you get them brushed out, they're good. They're not going to grow that inner coat back. They're going to stay one coat dogs for the most part. I mean, they'll have some inner coat, but nowhere near like the northern dogs do in winter. Now, make sure they got a place to ground and dig, because they like to dig that cool earth, right? And when you're hiking, turn a little sprinkler on, just real low so that it moistens up the ground so they can dig up some cool ground when they get back. They like to put their belly in it, their feet in it, stuff like that. Dogs like this are not big swimmers. Some swim, but I'll tell you what, I've seen Blair have them, Veda and Rooney up in the water in northern Saskatchewan. They're sure getting in the water. Now, there's a lot of others that get them in the water too. I'm not much of a water fan, but so you can have these dogs in the warmer climate. You just gotta pay attention to how you work them. No midday hot sun work. Keep them out of the sunlight, the direct sunlight when you're working, and make sure they got a cool place to go and get out of the don't get all tangled up down there, buddy. Got a cool place to go and lay down. That's the key. So this is awesome that we still got this spring working. It's really great, and we're happy about that. Springs will dry up quick now, so we'll be on the spring hikes all the time, looking for the water. But I know where they are, and I know which ones go first, and the one above us went first. This one that comes out under this tree is still good. So we're here, we can drink up here, and he's been filling up at a few different ones. But we've got daughters of this guy with pups right now. Rita's got a litter up at Michael and Sarah's, and wow, phenomenal dogs, Rita. Now, the next pairing that we took Tico down for a pairing with another daughter of Karu, and that will be a phenomenal litter. That is Korea, so that's coming up as well. But yeah, I just want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July, and hats off to all the guys that are hauling them satanic freaks out of here. Way to go. We'll never ever be able to repay you, but we'll sure try. And then I want to wish everybody else just a good celebration and Independence Day. And you can run these dogs down south. And we got co-breeders down there with great dogs. Idaho, we got co-breeders in Montana, Texas. We got them in Vermont. We got them in Arizona. We got them all over. So we'll get you a pup in the deep south if you need it. But Michael is also doing the brand new program, 6 month, and we got pups on the ground going through it now. So we'll definitely get you a train pup if you want one of those as well. We can do that program real nice. And those dogs be spectacular. So we got pups on the ground from 2 litters right now. You want a phenomenal dog, get a hold of us. We can still get them across in the 8-week time frame, and that'll be July 27th, 28th, right in that time frame. And we've got some incredible dogs for you, so get a hold of us. But Karu and I will just have a little snack here. It's early yet, I haven't even had breakfast, and then not that I wouldn't do to miss a meal, but getting a little gant. So yeah, we'll have a little snack, and then we'll hit the timber again. We're having a nice time. It's a great day to hike. All right, let me see if that recorded there, Karu, buddy. Come on, boy. Good boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my good boy. Karu's like my best buddy. So fantastic.